It's so exciting to see everybody. Okay, let's get started. Okay, if I can just pull up my notes. I got a new phone over the weekend because it broke all apart, so please bear with me. Let's see. Well, while I do this, I hope everybody's, oh good, more people are coming. The party is starting. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. We've got a room full of people here. We've got a room full of people online. I'm Hope Windle, and I am the director of SUNY COIL. And I am really excited that you're here today. Welcome, Ivana. Welcome to the SUNY COIL Center at SUNY Oneonta. As you get settled and take a minute to look at the schedule, there are so many amazing voices that you are going to hear from today. Thank you, presenters, for being here. You will receive a certificate, as will all participants. Thank you to the SUNY Oneonta Tech team. Thank you to the SUNY Oneonta COIL leadership team, Chilton Reynolds, Michelle Lopez, Rachel Fest, Maria Cristina Montoya, and Anu Shastri. Please, let's go around with the lots. A lot of work, a lot of people. It takes a community, as you know, to do this incredible pedagogy. So, SUNY COIL is alive and well, and it's because of you. And it's because of SUNY Oneonta, and it's because of the work that we do together. So let's talk about you just a little bit. You are here today in 12 different time zones. Thank you for those of you who are up late. For those of you who are up early, please put in the chat what time it is for you right now. We applaud you for your getting the worm, as they say. And you are also joining us from across the United States. Okay, in Turkey, it's 4 p.m. Good to know. And you are also here in this room. We have students, we have professors, we have administrators. It's this community that is here with us now and that have been supporting us. And this is how we will move forward. So, and we also have a number of people on this call today and throughout All Days Academy who are not native English language speakers. So remember to be kind, empathize with your neighbors, talk slowly. Remember that this is a translanguaging opportunity. Let's create equity where there might not be equity. These are opportunities for our students every time they COIL, and it's an opportunity for us to remember that we're all in this together. So, what I would like to do now is something that Christina Lee has taught me well, and that is that everyone in this community, if you can unmute, and I think we can do that, if you can unmute everybody, and if you can say a big hello in your mother tongue. So let's hear it loud and proud in our room here at Oneonta and online. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Bonjour.
How una de do?
Hello.
Dia.
Buenos dias. So look around the Zoom room. Let's put, do you mind if we put it back on gallery? Let's see, I can do that for you. Let's see. So just let's take a look. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself in your Hollywood Square, we want to see you. We want to see who's here with us because it takes all of us to do this. Hello, Sophie. Thanks for waving. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Chad.
Hello.
See from San Antonio. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Great. So, I'm gonna stop very soon, I promise. So please look around. These are your people. These are the ones, you who are the intrepid ones. You are the explorers. You are the people who are connecting online and internationally every day. You're creating learners in all of us. We are all here because of our students, and we know that this work, this international opportunity, provides a pivotal moment for our students. It's a place where doors open to the world, to an unimagined possibility, where the circumference of one's life expands from the town that you are right now, to the county that you might be in, to the state that you're in, to the country that you're in, to then the country of your teammates that's probably located in a completely different part of the world. COIL is this point where students connect. Our students see parts of themselves reflected in others, and where others become teammates and no longer other. These are the experiences that shape all of us: instructor, student, learner, teacher, administrator, all of us. There are experiences where we no longer tick the boxes of obligation, but see the possibilities to thrive and grow beyond our wildest dreams. So Chilton, let's get this party started. Come on down. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and thank you, Mipi, for bringing cranes of peace. I can't wait to hear more about this. And for everybody online, put your coil pin on and give a warm welcome to Chilton. All right.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm happy to have you here with us. We are pleased as the host for the COIL Center that we are able to continue these great conversations. I'm excited to be a part of that. So just want to take a second to say hello and welcome. I'm the director of our Faculty Center for Teaching, Learning, and Scholarship. And it's been a pleasure and a joy to be able to work with Hope on a regular basis. And want to now introduce our provost, who is here to also welcome. So our Provost Enrique Morales Diaz, will be able to come up and say a few words as well.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing online? Well, for anybody who knows me, you know that I tend to write things and I go off the cuff and I never read what I have, but today I decided I am going to. I'm going to for the benefit of the folks joining us online, particularly because I speak really fast. And if you notice that I tend to pause and it looks like I'm being really dramatic, I learned English watching soap operas. So that would explain why, wait for the music, yeah. So first I want to thank Hope and COIL leadership and everybody who's involved in organizing this event. And I want to welcome all of you here, those in the room with me right now and those of you online. And thank you for gathering here to share goals of fostering global connections in higher education. The conversations ahead of us will explore how we move beyond individual class implementations of COIL to a broader campus-wide integration that can truly sustain and grow this powerful approach. And as we think about the future of COIL, I believe we must ask ourselves how this pedagogy intersects with the strategic priorities we have as institutions. Priorities like closing equity gaps and advancing economic mobility for all students. At SUNY Oneonta, our strategic plan, the Forward Momentum Agenda, and our retention efforts are deeply focused on these goals. COIL presents us with a valuable opportunity to bring global learning experiences to all students, not just a select few. Traditionally, access to international education like study abroad has been limited by financial, logistical, and other barriers. But COIL offers a solution that breaks down these barriers. It allows students from every background to participate in global learning, fostering a more equitable educational experience. For us, this is not just about offering an interesting course. It's about equity. COIL levels the playing field, ensuring that students who might not have the opportunity to study abroad or engage in traditional global experiences can still develop the critical intercultural skills that are increasingly necessary in today's world. It helps us bridge gaps, not just in knowledge, but in opportunity. COIL also plays an essential role in economic mobility. We know that employers value skills like collaboration, communication, and cultural understanding, skills that COIL inherently develops. By giving our students a chance to engage in meaningful international exchanges with our leading campus, we're preparing them for a workforce that is more interconnected than ever. And when we do this across disciplines, not just in isolated classrooms, we ensure that a larger number of students benefit from this global preparation, which directly supports their career readiness and long-term success. To sustain this work, we need to embrace the idea that COIL is not just a one-time experiment, but a fundamental part of our educational strategy. At SUNY Oneonta, this means thinking about how COIL aligns with our efforts to enhance student retention. I just committed ourselves to a bunch of things. When students engage in COIL, they're not only learning about the world, they're also developing a deeper sense of belonging and purpose within our campus community. They see themselves as part of something bigger, both locally and globally, which strengthens their connection to their education and their success. So as we move through today's conversations, I encourage all of us to think about the role of COIL and how it can play in everything I've just been saying. Sorry, I just went off script. Not just in individual classrooms, but as a central piece of our institutional strategies. By embedding COIL into the heart of what we do, by connecting it to our goals for equity, student success, and career preparation, we can create the kind of lasting impact that transforms not only our students, but our institutions. So thank you, and I'm excited to see where today's discussions will take us.
Thank you. Thank you, Provost Morales Diaz. We are getting ready to move into our first sessions. So for those in the room, we have both this room and the room next door for our different sessions concurrently. For those online, hopefully this morning, you should have received yet one more time the links to the different rooms. The link for the one that says Otsego Grill is the same as where we are right now. So you can stay in this room if you're going to be going to that session at 9:30. We'll be pausing just a little bit to get our presenters ready to go. For those that are going to be moving into the other room, the one that says both Lay Cafe and the links for those, you'll be leaving this Zoom room and moving into a different Zoom room for the 9:30 session. It's the same two links throughout the day. So if you have a session that you want to stay in, you can use those same links. So hopefully that will work. We'll be monitoring chat for the next 5 minutes as we transition over to get ready for our 9:30 session. But again, just want to say thank you for being here today. Thank you for being a part of this conversation. We are looking forward to talking with all of you.